Hello and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to show you how to make an interactive HTML using Construct 3, and I already did the first part, so this is the second part, so welcome back if you're tuning in again. And yeah, so let's get on with it. I already shown you how to do how to zoom and scroll on the map if you want a freeform map. So this part is to do with the markers, how to make and highlight markers for your maps or your interactive pieces, whatever it is. So yeah, this is the next bit. So basically I opened that GIMP and I made a marker. I found a marker online, any map marker, a pin map. That's what I put in, as you can see. And I press let's get this right, Control V to paste it into GIMP, because I use GIMP as I was saying. And so on there, I highlight it using the fuzzy tool. No, I don't. I look for a flag because I'm doing flag colors, so I'm changing the skins of the actual pin, and I go and find a flag of one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. This one, Iraq, I believe. No, sorry, it's Egypt. It looks like a rack. Anyway, it's Egypt, and I right click, copy the image, and Control V to paste it back in GIMP. Then I right click and press new layer. Then I press the fuzzy tool and I highlight the pin. I make sure that the bottom layer is highlighted before I actually highlight it all, or it will just select the first bit. Then I press I go to select. Bit of drama. Then I press select. So I go to select next and press invert and press Control or Shift X to cut out, or Control X. It could be Control X or Shift X, I can't remember which one now. Once it's highlighted and inverted to cut out, and as you can see it's cut out now, and I'll just do the rest in a minute. But that's the first one done, and I save it as a PNG file because you want the pin to be transparent, and so you want to put it in a transparent background remover or something before, if you find you have a background still, but you want to save it as a .png, and I'll do that just a minute. I also put it in different folders. I got a main folder with all the stuff in. You should make many folders with different sections so you don't get confused on what you are putting in, because it's quite hard to find photos and songs and stuff that on your folders. Sorry. Anyway, I export that as a PNG. Takes a while. PNG is the only one that does transparency, don't do JPEG. Then I'll do the others, and I'll be back shortly once Okay, after I go to GIMP, I'll right click and add a new folder, and I'll rename it because I want all the pins to be together. Then I'll right click and press object, new object type, and went to sprite. Also, you're gonna need one plain pin so when you click on it you know which ones you clicked on. So I went back to GIMP, highlighted it with the fuzzy tool, or if it is still highlighted, and went to color balance, and changed the skin of the color. As you can see, I'm changing the color with color balance. You go to tools, color balance, and no, actually I highlighted it and changed it to purple and yellow because it's highlighted. It's a nice bright color. I just highlighted the inner bits with the fuzzy tool to select different parts, and I saved it as a new PNG. Next, I went to object type and right clicked and add new folder because I wanted them all together, the pins, and I renamed it. And then I right clicked again and add new object and went to sprite and click on anywhere on the picture and opened up the picture, the pins, or the picture, but it is actually a pin. And I did that for the others as well. I also renamed them each time because I wanted them all together. I give them the same name at the beginning to give it the same title, and I did that for all 5 or 4 pins because there's only 4 pins, I think, because there's 2 in Greece and 2 in Egypt, 1 in Turkey, and what's the other one? 2 in Turkey. Anyway, I did that, right clicked and cloned it and opened it up and put in a new synth, put in a new pin for each one, renaming it. And I'll just do this. I also right click, duplicate the layer inside the frame, or duplicate frame, and opened it up a new picture of the purple and yellow marker. I also right clicked on, or clicked on animation 1 and clicked on speed, which is on 5. I turned that to 0 and put in the purple and yellow marker for each one that I did. So there's 4 of them. I hope that makes sense. I'm trying to do it as best as possible. Okay, after that I went and put each pins on the map, trying to find bit on the Google map to see where it actually is located on the map, trying my hardest to pinpoint it to the exact spot or the so-say spot. Not so accurate, I don't know how far I am off, but I did that for each one using Google map to actually locate each seven wonders of the word, or wonder of the word, moving it along and rescaling it down, because you want it not too big, because you don't want them all banging into each other, because they're all quite closely compact. Apparently they're from the Mediterranean to the Middle East, which is all round the same area, so you don't want the pins to be too big or they will clash, and when you click on it you'll be clicking on different ones or the wrong one, and you don't want that. After that I went to each one, because you need two pins. Say if you got two, say if it is landmarks in this case in the same country, you want a separate pin for each one. So you want two for Egypt, two for Turkey, and two for Greece, because they are the twos. So you want that. So I quickly filled it in and doubled by copy and pasting each separate pin for each country that I needed to, and dragged it into place, making it smaller, because as I said you don't want the pins too big, but that should be perfect size for each one to be clicked. So yeah, I quickly did that. Okay, and after that I went back to the event sheet and copied and pasted the one I made already. But basically, once again, you double click on the marker Egypt 1, and Egypt 1 marker frame turns to 1. You want to turn the frame to 1. And I copied and pasted each one and changed the marker number and the country markers as I go along. Quickly do that. Oh, and I also made a subfolder for them all. I think I said that already, but just in case. But as you can see, I changed each marker going along, each one starting from the top to the bottom, making sure that I got all the markers in the right places, because you want them in the right places or it won't work. If you miss one, that one won't work. So you got to test it, and you got to keep seeing if it's right or wrong. But that's that. And make sure you save it as you go along, because it's very important you save it as you go along. And I think I'm going to test it now. Once I checked it, made sure everything's gone to the right place. Then I'm going to click on the layer and press play to test it and to show you the final bit of this part, which is markers. Once I zoom in and drag it, I click on the marker and it changes color. Bam, 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 bam. Thank you and good night, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.